Ryan Johnson, Rob Bender's Bass Club, here at the Big Bass Tour, about to fish Lake Clarks Hill in Georgia. Basically, just wanted to go over a few things that I did yesterday at practice. It's about 5:10 in the morning. I'm going to be heading out, getting ready for the tournament, which is actually today. So yesterday, I found me a pattern that I will be using today. My main bait that I was using was this little rattle trap. I believe it's a Strike King model. Let me show that to you a little closer. Alright, so that's it right there. Pretty much I found the fish staging in the pre-spawn. I found a few that were actually in a school. So those fish were located on secondary points, basically points within coves. So today what you'll see is I'll be out there in the coves on points, pretty much throwing this rattle trap. That's my #1 bait for today. And also, just in case I want to go a little bit shallower without getting hung up, I'm going to be throwing this crankbait. This is the bait that I chose basically because of the color. This is a Livingston crankbait. It makes a little chirping sound. Let me see if I can get it to work. I don't know if you can hear that. So that supposedly helps on the action of the bait as far as attracting fish. We'll see. I have a hydro wave on my boat, so hopefully this doesn't do the trick. Then that hydro wave will call the fish to the boat also. I was catching the fish shallow all the way out to, I'd say, maybe around 9 feet or so. So I hope that pattern holds out for me. I did get 3 fish that were around the 4-pound range, a little better than 4. But before I show you that, let me just go over real quick my secondary baits. Double-bladed prop bait. This bait here is from DBK Lures. You can check them out at dbklures.com. They actually do custom paint jobs on any baits that you have, and they also have their own line of baits. So if you have your favorite bait, maybe it's banged up a little bit, go to dbklures.com, contact Brian, and he can take care of that for you. But this is the top water bait that I'll be using. Caught some big fish on this, so that's what we're here for. The Big Bass Tour, Clarks Hill. And let's go ahead and take a look at how I did yesterday at practice. Alright, so I'm out here on my practice day for the Big Bass Tour. I'm pulling off into this cove. Done pretty well here before, so gonna get out here and see what we can do. So the water out here is about 61 degrees. It's kind of stained, but I feel that they'll come up and hit this top water. So I'm gonna get out here and try this a little bit, see if I can get one of those big ones to come and hit it. Then head out to a different spot, just trying to establish a pattern, getting ready for that tournament for tomorrow. Alright, that was a nice one that I just lost. It's probably about a 4 or 5 pounder. So I may have established some type of pattern. Gonna run down this bank, see if I can stick another one. If I can, then we'll get moving and hit a few more spots just like this one to see if that pattern is holding up for me. on the other side of the boat. Alright, they were coming up on top water. Saw a bunch of them busting. So this is definitely a money fish, money bass. All right, let's get the weight on this fish and get him back out into the water. All right, so we're locking in at 4.3. I don't know if you can see that on there, but I would say this might get me a check in tomorrow's tournament. So I know there's a bunch more of them over there, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this spot, find another location just like it, see if I can pull another one off of it. Got me a little something going. I got one that was 4.3 or something like that, and then another one that's probably about the same size as that one. But yeah, but I didn't. I got another one right now. Oh, shoot. Got off. All right, that one was about another 4. Oh yeah, he jumped up. He jumped up and I lost him. Whatever this is big. And it's not fighting like a bass. I'm curious to see what this is. text, start fishing. I already did my first cast, so I decided to go ahead and tie on a top water black popper. I already hear some activity out here, so let's get it. Got a fish, but not the fish I wanted. Okay, it is now 9:43. Just wanted to do a quick update on the leaderboard. So this is for the 9 to 10 o'clock hour. All right, and these are the overall leaders of the tournament right now. Top weight is 7 pounds, 7.15. So still have some work to do. Haven't got any fish to the boat yet. Well, got one, but you know I didn't. Wasn't a keeper. Wasn't the type of fish I was looking for. But let me get back out here and get back at it. All right, this is the last stop of the day. I'm gonna fish for about 30 more minutes, see if I can put anything in the boat. That's about all the time I have left to be able to catch something and then make it to weigh-in time. See, the rain's coming down pretty good again, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off. Hopefully, next time it'll be on, I'll be taking a fish to the scale, but if not, I'll be headed back home on the road, all right? All right, so I'm finishing the day up. Rough day out here. Didn't get any keepers. Then the last 5 minutes of the day, had my MoneyBass on there, red rattle trap. Basically this one right here. But I cannot keep them on there with those. That's the third fish I've lost on that bait. But I definitely would have been able to go to the scales with that one. So time to go ahead and pack it up, hit the road. See you at the next big bass tour.